So hello everyone, today your session is session 10, perimeter and area. We will be doing exercise 15A. So first of all, we will be starting question number 1. Find the breadth of the rectangle whose perimeter is this and whose length is this. Before doing it, let me again give you the formulas just in one page I will give it. Okay, first of all, for square it was perimeter was 4L and area was L square, and the reverse will be for L we have to this, and for length again we have to find the root over of area. Okay, this was for square. Then for rectangle, perimeter will be twice L plus B, and here length will be P by 2 minus B, and B will be P by 2 minus L. This is for perimeter. And area will be L into B. For here L is equal to A by B. For here B is equal to A. You have to use this formula when B is given. You have to use this formula when L is given. When you have to find this L, you have to use this formula. When you have to find B, you have to use this formula. This one is to find L, this one to find B. Okay, this one to find L, this one to find B, this one to find P, this one to find area. Okay, now you got this. This was it. Like, if you have a problem, just screenshot this and write it somewhere, or you can write it also. I will be needing all these formulas here, because in the first question only we are using this formula. I'll show you the derivation of this formula, how we got this, but just to understand, just to use it in the exam, you have to memorize all this. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1 was here what is given. First of all, we have to understand what is given. Perimeter is given. Question number A, perimeter is given. Perimeter is, this is not A, we have to just yes, first of all, perimeter given is 160. Okay, let me write it. From the next class, next onwards, I will not write this. Perimeter, you have to write perimeter. Okay, full sentence. Perimeter P is equal to, you have to write in this order. This is the order you have to follow in an exam. Okay, when the perimeter is given, or when the length is given, whatever is given, perimeter is equal to 160. After that, again length is given. L is equal to how much? First of all, first question L is given is 25 centimeter. Okay, now we had 4 formulas. Now what we need to find? We need to find breadth, and what is given? Perimeter. Okay, so we will be using this first formula that is I have given you. Now breadth B is equal to P by 2 minus L. This was the formula, so I will just put the values. by 2 minus 25. So here 80 minus 25, so it will be 80 minus 25, it will be 55 centimeter. Okay, now this is how we have to do it. I guess next one you can do it. Next one is I will do the next one. You can do it 6. C option I will do it. But before that, let me explain how this came. First of all, given perimeter is equal to twice L plus B. We all know this. Okay. When this part is given, we have to just change this. 2L plus 2B. 2L plus B. 12 plus B is equal to P. Okay. Now if I solve it again, 2L plus 2B is equal to P. Now if this is given, we have to take this one to other side. Oh, just don't need to do all this. The next step I will do it. Okay. Here this 2 is multiplied with all this, so I will take the 2 to the other side. It will be P divided by 2. Okay. When it is P divided by 2, L plus B, P divided by 2. Now if this B is given, I will take the B other side. If the L is given, I will take the L to the other side. Now whatever is given, I will take that to the other side. Whatever I have to find, I will keep that in one side. So let's say we need to find L. So it will be P by 2 minus B. Or if I need to find B, it will be B is equal to P by 2 minus L. This is how the formula came. Okay. So, but these are all not necessary. Just to make you understand, I have derived the formula. So, but just you have to memorize this part and this part. And you should know when we will use this one and when we will use this one. Okay. Now third one, question number 1, number 3. Sorry, number C. So C will be 5. Perimeter is again given. Perimeter P is equal to how much? 6.5 centimeter. Oh, not sorry. This is not the perimeter. The perimeter is again 160 centimeter. Then perimeter is given. Then length L is equal to how much? L is equal to 56.5 centimeter. Then breadth B is equal to P divided by 2 minus L. So P is 160 divided by 2 minus 56.5. It will be 80 minus 56.5. So it will be 5. Then 2. Sorry, 3. This one will be 3, then this one will be 2. 23.5. Will be 23.5. Okay. Now question number 1 is done. Question number 2. Number 2. Find the length of the rectangle if the perimeter and the width are. I will not do this one. This one is basically the same of the other thing. You can just replace this value. You have to use the other formula. Okay. You have to use the other formula. I guess you can do it. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a rectangular field is this by this. Mahesh goes 10 round around it. How much distance does he cover? Now this is a rectangular field. Okay, this is a rectangular field. The rectangular field is say from A to B, B to C, and C to D. Okay, this is the rectangular field. The length is 50 and the breadth is 40. Here also 50, here also 40. Mahesh goes 10 times around it. So first of all, when you run around a field, that means you are covering the boundary. This is the boundary, okay? You are covering the boundary. This is the boundary, you are covering the boundary. When you are covering the boundary, what actually you are covering is the perimeter of this figure. So first of all, we need to find the perimeter of this figure. And you have to understand one thing, this perimeter is equal to 1 times around the figure. This means when we go around the figure one time, only once, then it is called the perimeter, okay? If I go one time, it will be the perimeter. If I go, then 2 times will be the 2 times of the perimeter. If I go around the figure, that is 10, then 2 times will be 20, 3 times will be 30. So like this it will go on, okay? So but you have to understand this, but perimeter is equal to 1 time around the figure. If we go 1 time around the figure, that means we just traveled the distance which is same as the perimeter, okay? So now first of all, given is length is given. Length is equal to 50 meter. Breadth B is equal to 40 meter. After that, we have to find a perimeter. Perimeter P perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. Perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. So 250 plus 40. After that, 2. This will be 40 plus 50 plus 40 will be 90, and this bracket means into, okay? So this will be 180. So this is 180. We got. Now this is 180 meter is what? 180 meter means 1 time around the park. 1 time around the park. 1 time around the park is equal to 180 meter. Okay, you got this. 1 time around the park is equal to, sorry, it is not park, it is field. One time around the field is equal to 180 meter, but then 10 times around the field will be 10 into 180 meter, that is 1800 meter, or we can write this as 1.8 kilometer. Okay, so this is, you got this. Now question number 4. Find the cost of fencing a rectangular park. This is same. I don't know why it is not working now. It worked. Okay, so first of all, this is a park. A, B, C, D is a park. You have to fence it around this park. The length of this park is 350 and the breadth is 250. 350, 250. The distance covered is around this part, okay? When we fence it, we fence the boundary only. So we have to find the perimeter. You got that idea? Just understand what we are dealing with. Here we are dealing with the boundary, so we have to find the perimeter. So here first of all, length L is equal to 350 meter, breadth B is equal to 250 meter. Okay, 250 meter, and the perimeter will be 2 into L plus B. So here 2, L value is 350, B value is 250, then after that 2 into, it will be 0, 600. Okay, so this will be 1200 meter. Now for fencing this, 1 meter cost how much? 1 meter cost rupees 18.50. Okay, so 1200 meter will cost how much? 1200 into 18.50 rupees. Okay, we have to multiply it. If 1 meter cost this one, 1200 will cost, we have to multiply that part. So it will be, just multiply it, this will be 0, this already went, just I have to multiply this 12, 96, then 60, so it will be 2, 10, 12, 1, sorry 2. So answer is rupees 2220. Okay, if you have any problem with the calculation, just check it out. If I have done anything mistake here, just correct it. Okay, don't ask for these mistakes. If I have done the calculation mistakes, you are smart enough to correct it by yourself. Okay, question number 5. Now 5, a rectangular piece of land measured this by this kilometer. Each side is to be fenced with 4 rounds of wire. The wire needed is, so again a rectangular field ABCD is a rectangular field. Here the length is given is 0.7 and the breadth is given is 0.5. Okay, now here just we have to write this length L is equal to 0.7 kilometer, breadth B is equal to 0.5 kilometer. Then perimeter P will be 2 L plus B with 2, 0.7 plus 0.5, 2 into 1.2, so that will be 2.4 kilometer. Okay, 2.4 kilometer. After that, perimeter is one time around the figure, so one time fencing will be one time fencing needs 2.4 kilometer wire. Okay, so how many times we have to fence? We have to fence 4 times. 4 times fencing needs 4 into 2.4 kilometer wire, that is 9.6 kilometer wire. Okay, this is clear. Now question number 6. Around fill this by this meter, this kilometer by this kilometer. A month's walk around it at the rate of this kilometer per hour. What time it will take? So this is easy only. So the figure, this is A, B, C, D. So here it is given 72. Then here it is given 58. Okay, here it will be 72. It will be 58. I'm just writing the short form. 72. Here breadth is equal to 58. Then perimeter will be twice L plus B, that is 2 into 72. 72 plus 58, that is 2 into 130. It will be 260. 260. Sorry, I have not written the values meter. Okay. Now this one is in meter. Now speed is given. So first of all, this is not, yes, the speed is given, but first of all we have to understand this. He want to travel around the field 2 rounds. 2 rounds means double the perimeter. Double the perimeter. So distance he will travel is equal to 2 into 260 meter, that is 520 meter. Okay, 520 meter. Now speed is given. This is distance I will take as S. Let me take it as D. Okay, the speed S is given is 3 kilometer per hour. Now this one is in meter, this one is kilometers. Can I convert this to meter? Yes, I can convert it. I have to multiply it by 8 to it with 5 by 18. 3 ones are 300, and it will be 3 6 are, so it will be 5 by 6 meter per second. Okay. Now this is 520. So what we will do? Time t is equal to, we got the distance, we got the speed. Now time will be, how to find the time? It is distance divided by speed. Okay, distance given is 520, and the time this speed given is 5 by 6. So when this is in a format A by B, then C by D, what we have to do? We have to multiply A into D, then B into C. Okay, so here this one is in the format, if this is 520 is in the upper part, I can write 520 as 520 by 1. So this will be 520 into 6 by 5 into 1. So 5 1 0 4s are, so this multiplied by 6 is equal to, so this will just into 6 second. Okay, now what I can do is I can divide it by 60 to make it minute. Okay, so this 10 times, so it will be 104 by 10, so it will be 10.4 minute. So this is the answer. So next questions we will do in the next class. So thank you everyone.